How am I looking first of all? I'm looking good? I'm looking good?
Of course, look at the champ. Champ, how's it feel to be in Texas when you train and do some stuff and be the champ?
Feels good. I mean, that's, from the beginning, this was where we wanted to be. And, it feels good. I'm there right now. And just excited to continue my march.
It's not official, but I guess it's all but official. So now that we know the matchup, International Fight Week, talk about the fact that you and Masvidal will be getting in there. What does that mean to you?
Who?
I mean, once it's on the ballot, you gotta know the name, right?
Yeah, nothing's official, but it is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a professional. There's a reason I'm the champ, and I've proven that I'm the champ. He's just a guy now that, it's kind of funny to me to actually really watch what he's become, because it's the same guy, same journeyman, but now he's become everything that he said he wouldn't be. Everything he fought against, being the cliche, being this and that. He's exactly that guy right now. So it is what it is. More power to him. At the end of the day, when I sign down our dotted line, I'm going to go in there and take care of business.
He's saying some pretty rough things about you, man. Is it getting personal at all? I mean, he's saying something, calling you a guy with multiple personalities, saying he can't wait to smash your face. And,
I think if you look at the top 5, besides I would say maybe Woodley, who in that division? I've been the same guy since I came into the UFC. I've always been this fly. I've always dressed the way I did. It's just that now I have a bigger platform to where everybody actually gets to see some of those things. I've always said the same thing that I wanted to say. I've always been confident because that's the way that I train, and I believe in myself and in my abilities. I've never changed one bit. I tell you what I'm going to do, and I go in there and I get it done. He's a guy, remember, that never wanted to do media. Oh, he's too good for that, he's too good for this. But this clown is showing up at fights now with a robe on. This guy's wearing a suit pretending to be Tony Montana now. He's turned into everything that he said he wasn't, that he wouldn't be. I actually read something the other day that said that him and Kobe plotted this back when they were, sharing a room, sharing a bed together, and sharing women. But it is what it is. That's what they plotted, and it's coming to fruition. But I'm happy to be the guy to, send them both packing. I mean, after this, me and Dan Lambert are friends. After this, he got to put up a picture of me in that gym because, I've ran through everybody in that gym, so he's got to put up a picture of me next.
What do you think about the street mentality at the Super Bowl? How he tried to walk up on you?
No, but see, there's nothing street about that. What street is, if you got a problem with somebody, you walk up and you do something. That's the reason you run down on them. You get something done. I was incapacitated.
He had a sling or something on.
He's seen me. I had a big cast on the week before. I got it cut off, and I had a removable cast on. The removable cast, so obviously I can be able to still work on my physical therapy. Put a removable cast on. He's seen that and got shook. If you run down on somebody, that means you want to do something. He didn't do anything. He came there, made gun signs with his hands. Pop, 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 pop. I'm a gangster. I'm a gangster. I'm a gangster. He didn't do nothing. He was afraid of the cast. That's what stopped him from attacking somebody if you wanted to. He came there for the media and the attention to get viral, and that happened, and it worked for him. So good for him. If that is the fight, I'm more than happy to let him know why I am the champion.
I won't say it makes you laugh, the fact that he thinks that he's going to be able to beat you in all phrases, including wrestling.
No, it is what it is. I mean, let's be honest. Like I said, people can't wait to point to that guy and say, no, this is the guy that's going to get it done. That's the guy that's going to get it done. All the things that he's saying now is just it's kind of comical to me because not too long ago we sat here and we saw Tyron Woodley say, if he came down to a wrestling match, he would kick my ass. If he came down to a jiu-jitsu match, he would break my arm. If he came down to a striking match, he would knock me out. And then we heard the next guy, and we saw what happened to him. Then we heard the next guy say, oh, I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to send him into retirement. I'm going to do this. I'm going to deport him. I'm going to decapitate him. I'm going to do all this, this, and that. We saw what happened to that guy. Now we've got this guy. At the end of the day, that's what they have to do to get themselves a fight. It is what it is. I'm just being me. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to take care of business as the champion.
Stylistically, I think Masvidal's biggest threat to you would be on the stand-up. So is that something you're aware of? You would go to the wrestling, or like in your last fight against Colby, would you be happy to prove your stand-up's as good?
I mean, let's weigh it out right now. me standing with Masvidal or me standing with Tyron Woodley? Which one is a little more? Tyron Woodley, more power. Tyron Woodley could touch you and put you out. I should be worried about Masvidal. He couldn't knock out Nate Diaz. I should be worried about Masvidal. Come on, man. This guy's fought Damian Maia. What happened? He took an L. He fought Wonder Boy. What happened? Took an L. Now, it's crazy to me that he has all this hype and everyone says, oh, he's this striker, he's this killer, he's this, and that. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do me. I'm going to put him on his ass. I'm going to beat on him until he wants to quit. And then if he stands up, I will knock him out if I need to. But everyone's talking about striking. First of all, you got to stand upright to strike. Don't think I'm not going to take you down. I'm going to take you down, period. There's no secret to what's going to happen. I'm going to take you down. I'm going to beat on you until you quit.
In the meantime, you're trying to set up interpromotional super fights? Is it, you're trying to
I'm not trying to challenge anybody. I'm the champion. Everybody has to challenge me. I just got it. When those fights come, I just thank God and I go out there and take care of business.
You kind of alluded to it just a second ago. Is it true you have the people don't give you the credit the way that you beat Tyron? Not that you beat him, but the way that you beat him?
No, it is what it is. I'm used to that. Whether I get credit or not, at the end of the day, you got to respect me because I am the champion. So, it's one of those things to where I feel like some of the great guys, some of the great ones that we've ever seen, they might not get that credit right away while they're there doing it. But once they're gone or once they've decided to leave the sport, that's when that credit starts coming up. Like, oh my God, look who he beat. Look who he beat. Look at the run that he had. So, I'm not necessarily worried about that. Whether or not they want to give me the credit, at the end of the day, they got to respect me.
Well, that'd be basically be clearing out the division in a way because he already beat so many to get to the point.
I've already kind of cleared out the division. If you haven't seen that top 6, 7. After this fight, let's be honest. Who else?
Who would be next?
I've ran through all six guys. So, and I'll leave that up to the fans. If we want to do interpromotional stuff, I'm with it too. So it is what it is. The possibilities are limitless.
What do you make of that fight between Leon Edwards and Tyron?
The who? Leon Edwards and Tyron Woodley. It's a good fight. At the end of the day, I don't. It's not a fight that I'm looking at saying, oh my God, these guys are coming up. I've already kind of taken care of both of those guys. But, as a fan, because I'm a fan of the sport. I'm a fan of a lot of the guys, Whether I like them or not, I'm a fan of them. I like to watch them and I like to study them. And Leon Edwards is a very talented guy. So is Tyron Woodley, former champion, ruled the division for a while. So I give props where it's due. These guys are both very, very good fighters, and I can't wait to see that one.
Do you want Jorge to leave that BMF title at home, or do you want him to bring it to that fight?
No, I want him to bring it. Like I said, you bring that. You're gonna put that up too. It's not a title. There's no. It's just a participation medal. That's all that is. It's like back in school, elementary field day. You got the first place one, usually the blue one. You got the first, second, and third place, and then they give all the yellow participation ones just so you can feel good about yourself. That's pretty much all that is. Like, you think he's sitting at home looking at that thing? Yes, I'm the BMF champion. Yeah. It's just a participation medal. But yeah, I want him to bring it. I want everything. I want him to bring it so I can take it, throw it in my closet.
He says that if he's going to put it up, you have to put something up for basketball.
I got the gold. So that one is silver, copper. What color is that one? Silver. Is it silver? I had like a purple tint. I didn't know. I thought it was copper, but it really doesn't matter. All that matters is the gold.
Champ, while Dana was on Radio Row, he said to Will Kane, I believe of ESPN, that a lot of people think that it's cha-ching when guys almost get into it in a public manner, but Dana kind of mentioned that it's not really always the case. Did anybody at all, like maybe from higher up, say anything to you guys or talk to you about what happened?
No, me myself, I kind of had to reprimand myself because, that's not how I conduct myself. We're at the Super Bowl event. So that was a football event that we were invited to get that opportunity. So, I was just there doing my rounds. I was by myself. My trusted manager, Ali, wasn't even with me. My brothers, Muhammad wasn't with me. I went solo, because I wanted to just go knock it out, get back to my daughter and, pick her up from school. But, he had other plans. He did his media the day before, but he just wanted to come in, get that press, get that viral video. And he did. But, yeah, like I was saying, back to your, no, I had to reprimand myself because that's not how I conduct myself. And you know, had he actually had the balls to actually step up and want to do something, we would have threw down right there, and then that would have looked bad for the company, you know, as far as being invited to this event and then, you know, it turning out that way.
Did Ali tell you he was glad he wasn't there, or that he wished he was there?
I was glad for him that he wasn't there. I'm just gonna be. Everybody knows how. They know how me and him ride. That's my road dog. So if anything even pops off, we're gonna get it in. So I'm glad he wasn't there because somebody would have got smacked that night.
For what it's worth, I'm cool with Mike Evans and Jalen Ramsey. They text me asking when y'all gonna fight. So you got NFL players that are.
Yeah, no. I got a lot. I got a ton of friends that play in the league. You know, Mark Ingram, one of my, you know, my good buddies. You know, a lot of different guys. Everyone's just looking forward to me fighting. That's the thing is, you know, I might not get all the respect from all these fans or some of the media guys, but at the end of the day, I know my core guys. I know my family supports me, and you know, I'm the king of the mountain right now.
What exactly did you mean when you said you were going to put some Cuban coffee?
you know, sometimes somebody, you know, need to be humbled a little bit. You know, you drink enough of those Cuban coffee, you might get humbled. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, I let the guy do his thing, let him continue to talk the way he wants to talk. But at some point, same thing that I tell all these guys: anything that you say can and will be used against you inside that octagon. And so at some point, if it's him, he's going to get locked in there with me, and you know, you might have to have one too many Cuban coffees.
You keep saying if. We thought it was done. Dana says it's done. He's having it.
Hey, if that's one thing you guys know about the UFC, nothing's a done deal unless it's a done deal. So
have the contracts not been signed?
no, we haven't signed anything
Any
yet.
potential roadblocks we should know about?
Everybody likes red panty night, right? I like red panty night myself. So, no, it is what it is. You know, once those contracts are signed, then everything is signed, sealed, and delivered. You know.
So if the contract doesn't get signed, your number 2 option will probably be
I don't know. Like I said, everybody loves red panty night. So, you know, I don't know. We'll go back and we'll take a look at that.
Could you see Red Panty Night being an international fight?
Absolutely. What? International? That might be the nice red panty night. You know, with the laces and everything. You know, it could, anything could happen. Let's just say that anything could happen.
Are you still doing UFC Africa and the UFC here?
Absolutely. That is going to happen. You know, at some point that is going to happen.
A moment ago, you said something about how everything between Colby and Jorge might not be real in the end. Do you think they'll ever actually fight?
Do you actually think it's real right now? Think about it. We saw what happened with Colby. Now, is this the Masvidal that you're looking at right now? Is this the Masvidal of old? The Masvidal we've grown to love and, you know, grown accustomed to? It's not the same guy. You know, this guy showing up, you know, with the fake Tony Montana suit, acting like he's this. This guy truly believes he's street Jesus. He believes he's Jesus. You know, he's walking around saying, I'll baptize guys. This guy really believes he's Jesus. So, no, it is what it is. I think these guys, they find their niche and they run with it. You know, and that might be a knock on me for not, you know, acting ignorant, acting outlandish, not going out there giving them all these sound bites and all this, because I'm a regular guy. You know, I came into this as a regular guy. I just wanted to work hard and be the best at it, and I am that. I don't need to do all the extras.
So basically you don't feel he's being real, he's being authentic. And
Come on, man. We know that. We know he's not. But it is what it is. More power to him. Fair play to him, as Connor would say.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.